Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, Miss Love, Cooking with Miss Love. And today, guess what we're making? We're making a Pina Colada pound cake. This is the very first time I'm making this cake. I'm following a recipe, but then I'm gonna mix it up a little bit, just a little bit, okay? In the ingredients, and I will put them down in the description box below. And if you haven't already, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. And I plan on bringing more and more, baking goods. Not only pound cakes, I love to bake pound cakes. I'll be making different cakes. I'll probably make pies, cupcakes, cookies, and dishes, okay? So I'm starting with, this is 3 sticks of softened room temperature butter. Okay. I have a cup of crushed pineapples drained. Everything is at room temperature. 6 eggs. I have 2 cups of white granulated sugar and 1 cup of brown sugar. I'm gonna be using vanilla extract, a 1/4 cup of vegetable oil, 3 cups of cake flour sifted. I also have my Pam's Baker, the spray to coat my pans, and I will be adding a 3/4 cup of cream of coconut. Also, the recipe calls for rum, but since my grandkids might eat some and I'll take it to work, I will be using some rum extract. Let's get this party. Oh, in my flour, I sifted a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda and baking powder. I did not add salt because my butter is salted. If you use unsalted butter, then you want to add salt, okay? Let's get to creaming. So, to the butter, I'm going to go ahead and add my sugar. Now, when you're working with brown sugar, it can be a little clumpy. So, what you can do with brown sugar is heat it up a little bit in a microwave to soften it up if you had it for a while, okay? You want to let this cream for a while. I think I'm gonna go ahead and add my 1/4 cup of vegetable oil in there as well. And crank up the speed on it. You want this to really get light and fluffy. So I might go ahead and add my rum extract to this. No, I think I'll wait. I've never used rum extract. One. Smell like, yeah. And I'm going to go ahead and add my vanilla. I just poured out my love. And periodically I will scrape down the bowl because it'll get stuck on the sides of the bowl and not get incorporated. And you want everything to really get mixed in. And I'll go and scrape the bottom of the bowl as well. Crank this up. Like I said, you do not want the butter to, you do not want this, you don't want the little grains of sugar or anything like that. You want everything well, like whipped really good at this process. Let me go ahead and Scrape that bottom. I just want to make sure everything is good and mixed up. This is the day what? That the Lord has made. I will rejoice. You can really smell that rhyme. And be glad in it. Let's go ahead and get this back going. I'm going to let this cream for a while, and then I will come back in about 5 minutes. Now we're just about done with the cream. Okay, let's see here. And you don't want to hear that grimy sound from the sugar. I want this to fall. Look at that. Nice and fluffy. Okay? Now, I'm about to add my eggs. I did notice that when I was creaming, you gotta make the brown sugar has some little clumps in it. I just smashed them against the thing. I hope they got them all. But just make sure that your brown sugar is all smooth. I'm finna get ready to add my eggs one at a time. Well, 2 fell in. That always happens to me. And then too, once my eggs are added, I'll go and scrape down the bowl to make sure everything is mixed in very well. Hopefully, if it is any more of those little bitty clumps of brown sugar in there, hopefully the liquid from the eggs and the other stuff will help break it down. I hope. I called myself making sure that the brown sugar was good and separated, but one recipe didn't call for brown sugar, just called for the granulated sugar. And another recipe called for brown sugar. I said, let me try the one with the brown sugar and see how that goes. So after this, I think I'm just going to, let me scrape it down. And then I'll add my pineapples. I'll add my pineapples. So you want to make sure that it's, because all mixers really don't get down to the bottom of the bowl. So that's why you want to make sure everything is good and mixed well. So now let's mix. And now I'm going to add my 1 cup of pineapple. Still, I've drained it, but it's still got juice in it. I guess that don't matter. The more, I guess, to make the cake more moist, I guess. How many of you guys love bacon? So now that the pineapple is in there, I'm gonna go ahead and add, I think I'll do the coconut milk and flour together. Let me see something. I saw a clump of brown sugar. Or is that the pineapple? That was a piece of brown sugar. To have some lumps in there. okay? But I'll just take it out there. Always make sure you have clean hands when you're in the kitchen. I also forgot to mention that we will be using Baker's sweetened coconut, and I will use this in the glaze. One recipe did call for some of it in the cake. I'm not a big coconut person like that, and I probably, well, I like coconut, but I don't know if I really want it all through the cake. Let's continue. Get this stuff mixed in together. Now, I've lowered the speed, and I'm about to start adding my flour. Coconut milk. You want to make sure flour is the last thing that go in. Flour. I'm going to add the remainder of this coconut milk. Get it all. And add the, oh Lord, the remainder of my flour. I got a mess to clean up. Okay, I will be mixing the rest by hand. Pineapples all in there, stuck inside this whisk. I should have used my paddle for this one, but get all that goodness out of there, honey. We need all of this for the cake, okay? For the cake. There we go. Making sure it's mixed in good. But not over mixed. Y'all, this is the first time me having a Pina Colada cake and making a Pina Colada. I'll clean this off in a minute. So this is a lot of mix, you guys. Now, set your oven how you know your oven, whether it's 350, 325. Everybody's oven is different, okay? You know how fast your oven cooks, you know how slow your oven cooks. This is your oven. I got these two little pans because I already know it's not all gonna fit in here, okay? I'm going to spray my pan very well, generously. I'll do these small ones. if you have a big bun cake pan, then you want to set your oven at a lower temperature. Let it cook slow and low. That way you don't have to worry about your cake getting dried out and all that. I'm get ready to pour this in here. Y'all, this thing is heavy. I can see still a little clumps of brown sugar in there. But I'm not going to even worry about it. Hunk of brown sugar. I'm not going to pull all these little hunks out. Get some of those air bubbles out. This one together here. Now usually I will put these all three in the oven together, but these smaller ones will finish sooner than this big one. I'm sure everyone knows. But around the time that the big one is like set enough to where I can open the oven to get these out, that's when they're done. So, and I don't have to worry about my cake falling. Put this on in here. I love these little bun cakes pans. My when Joann's was going out of business, I got them. I think it was like $2 a piece, and I thought I got 5 of them, but I guess I didn't. I guess I didn't get 5. I guess I only got 4. But yep, I want all that goodness out. Y'all used to be safe where you could taste the batter. They say don't taste it now. I want to taste it so bad. I am. Okay. All right. Now, let me get these in the oven. Pina Colada pound cake. Okay, let me know if you guys tried this recipe and if you like it, or if you've done it before and you did it different from how I'm doing it. Let me know. Please, please, if you made it this far, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment down below. It will be greatly appreciated. Also, let me know what cake you want me to try next. I follow Beautiful Two Creations Donna. She cooks a lot of different pound cakes. You probably hear me mention her a lot. I don't know if she did a Pina Colada one before. I guess I gotta go through her recipes and see. All right, you guys. So I'm gonna put this in the oven. This will probably cook for about an hour and 10 minutes. The big one, the smaller ones will probably cook for about 30 minutes or 30 to 45 minutes. I'll be back. Okay, you guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and make the glaze for the cake. In this bowl, I have 2 cups of powdered sugar, some of that coconut cream, which I will add a little bit, because once I get to mixing it, you know, I don't know how much I want. Some of the coconut shavings. I don't think I want to add a lot of this coconut. Some rum extract. And I want to use the rest of the pineapple. So, and I'm going to use some of the crushed pineapple. As I mix, I will add more. That mix first. Add some more coconut cream. Y'all, and this coconut cream is sweet as well. Add some more pineapple. Let me add the rest of this pineapple actually. Use my spatula. I might add a little bit of vanilla extract too. And it depends on how thick you want your glaze to be. Do you want it like an icing or do you want it like a glaze? I want mine like a glaze. So I put very little coconut shavings in there because everybody's not down with coconut. I'm just gonna put and the coconut cream I feel is enough. You might add a little milk to it. So I'll add a little milk at a time. Like I said, I want mine to be more glazy than anything. I don't want it too thick, but I don't want it too thin. Goodness, that rum extract has a really strong rum fragrance. This is about the consistency that I want right here. So I'm gonna leave it alone. Got the pineapples in it, the coconut cream, vanilla extract, and rum extract with powdered sugar. So sweet. That's because that coconut cream is sweet. It's called cream of coconut, actually. It's sweet. Then you got the powdered sugar. Then you got the pineapples. You got the sweetened coconut. I should have got the unsweetened coconut, but the recipe called for sweetened coconut, so I just got it. Alrighty, so as soon as the cakes are done and coming out the oven, and as soon as they have cooled, we will start getting them glazed up. See how that is? Thick like that. That consistency. Again, if you have not hit that subscribe button, go ahead and hit it. Thank you. You guys, they are out. This will cook for around, and I think it got so brown because of the brown sugar. Not sure, but it's really moist. These cook for about 30 minutes. This cooked for about an hour. Didn't take long. Letting this one cool. It's still really hot. Woo! These right here, they have cooled. Ooh, came out nice and clean. Yeah, it's gotta be the brown sugar or something, because usually these right here are much lighter on bottom, these pans. Look at that. Even though this will probably be my own personal, I'll share it with somebody. But look at how moist, how soft, and this one. Ooh. Again, very moist, very moist. I still need to let these cool some more before I put the glaze on there. Let me put a little glaze. I might want to just put a little glaze. And I'm not gonna put a whole lot of glaze on this cake, only because this cake is already so sweet with the pineapples, the coconut cream, the cream of coconut, the brown sugar, the white granulated sugar. I mean, it's already a really sweet cake. It really is a really sweet cake. And so I really don't want to put a whole lot on it. I just want it to kind of coat the cake a little bit, you know what I mean? Just so you can get like a little taste of it. And I think it's good to put it on there while it's a little warm, so it can melt in there. Let's do this one. I want a few chunks of the pineapple in there. And yeah, I'll see if I can get my daughter to taste it. She's not that much of a sweet eater. Unless it's that time, ladies, and you know what I'm talking about. So yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut into. Let me go ahead and cut into this cake. Oh my gosh. I just want a very small piece. Oh my God. Look at that. It's so much. Yeah. This cake is delicious. This cake is delicious. It might not be for everybody, because everybody might not like pina colada or might not like the coconut taste. I think the cake turned out a little more brown, only because of all the sweetness. It is a really sweet cake, but it's very moist. Very moist. And so what I think I'm going to do when I take this one out, I'm going to it just fell out. It just fell out. Woo! Look at there, look at there. Woo! Look at that, look at there, baby. That looks so good. So I think what I'm gonna do, I am gonna should I let this cool a little bit? Or should I I think I'll put some of this. Because the reason why I want to put it on there while it's warm, you guys, is I just kind of wanted to, I kind of don't want it like, I don't know. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take it to work tomorrow and see if they like it. Got a lot of glaze left over.
It's done, Mama?
The cake? Yes. Do you want to come try it?
I don't care.
You don't have to be on camera. Her hair is not done, so she don't want to be on camera. You can stand back here and just give your review and don't have to be on the camera. Child, she wants to taste the cake. We'll see how she like it. It's a Pina Colada pound cake. I'll give you a little, you want a little slither? Let me know how you like this. The first time I ever made this kind of pound cake. It's a different taste, ain't it? Can you taste the coconut? You like it?
It's really moist.
It's very moist. I think it's so moist because of the cream of coconut and the pineapple. Of course, all the cakes I make are moist, but this cake is very moist.
It's good.
Is it too sweet?
Let me see.
Want another piece? Girl, it must be good if you want another piece.
I'm trying to think what it tastes like.
It's Pina Colada. Do it taste like Pina Colada?
It's real moist. It's good.
You think they'll like it at work?
Yeah, if you sell it.
You want me to sell it and not give it away? Girl, I'm gonna get him this cake. Pina Colada. You guys, look at that. Now tell me if you would put more glaze on. I don't want to put no more glaze on it because I don't want it to be too glazy. It's already a really sweet cake. And I know cakes are supposed to be sweet, but the recipe will be down in the below in the description. And I'm gonna take this to work. I will save this and that for my grandkids, because child, they gonna want some cake. And I don't like them to eat a whole lot of sweets. Their dad don't like them to eat a whole lot of sweets. So try to limit their sweets. Yeah. So I will take this to work tomorrow. And hopefully they like it. You know. And again, it might not be their cup of tea. I don't know. Pina Colada pound cake. My daughter said it tastes like pina colada. It is so, when I wish y'all could, I wish that y'all could just see how moist, like, it's so moist. It is so moist. Oh my. It's so moist. Like it's real. It's really moist. So, if you come this far, please, you guys, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. I will be doing more cooking, more baking. Let me know what cake you think I should bake next. That's that good. That real good. Remember, don't let nothing, and I do mean nothing, okay, negative impact your day. It's all around us. But guess what? There is positivity too. And you need to choose. I choose, and I want you to choose to pull from that, which is positive, and leave that negative stuff alone, okay? It drains you. It pulls your energy. It just, it's no good for you, okay? Make sure each day that you wake up that God gives you, make sure it's productive and positive, okay? If you're battling with anything like depression, anxiety, find things that help you, put you in your place of comfort, your happy place, your place of joy. Okay? Joy, your place of joy. My place of joy, one of the things that bring me joy is baking. Okay? So, and spending time with my family. So, find what brings you joy, immediately shut down that. Just jump right into it and do it. I know there might be days you might feel like, I'm not getting out this bed, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. That's okay. We all have those days. If you just lay there for 30 minutes, set yourself a timer. Okay, I'm going to give myself 30 minutes to soak this all in and to get over this party, okay? Then you get up and move it around about your day. You got this. You can do this. In the meantime and in between time, have a blessed day.